What's up, adventurers? Are you ready to find out what's in the shop? Keep living the adventure. Axis of Awesome. What's up, adventurers? Time for a What's in the Shop. It's going to be a pretty good one, I think. Got a lot to share with you guys. A few things to unpack. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but hopefully it's as good as the last one. I thought the last What's in the Shop was pretty dope. So we'll pause the video and start working our way through this big mess. All right, guys. So a few weeks ago, we went on a little adventure to the north side of Indianapolis. Found this on Craigslist. It is a big trapper. It's in fairly good condition, just really, really dirty. It's missing the turret, the cage, and the back door, as well as the interior deck or decals and cardboard seats and whatnot. But it's got some damage here to the junction portion, but I think we're going to be able to fix that. I've got some ideas of what I'm going to do, but this is going to be a restoration project. I'm going to let my son play with it right now, but we're going to restore it probably this winter, fall, maybe next spring. Get some parts from Jim over there at TK 560 and hopefully get this thing back in the fight. I've got some plans for it, but it was a pretty good score. I think I paid around $70 for it, which may or may not be an overpay, depending on how you want to look at it. But you don't see these very much, and when you do, they're kind of on eBay, and they want quite a bit of money to ship them. So we were going to be in the area anyway, so we picked it up and decided to make a restoration project out of this. So hopefully we can get to it sooner rather than later. All right, guys, so a few months ago, I got this big track at an auction, and I've been working on getting it back in order. I had to get a replacement light bulb for it, but I think it's working well. I'm trying to get the dump trailer interface to work. I can get the dump trailer to work, but I haven't got the interface here, so I may have to clean out this jack here, but you can see this thing works pretty well. Let's do a test of it. So there you go. Big track's getting there. Hopefully we can get it all together in working order so we can have two completely good big tracks working here soon. So fingers crossed we can get these babies rolling. All right, next up, you guys saw hopefully my video of our HeMan skydiver. So here's our RunCam 5 that was from that video. Pretty cool little camera. This is the Hot Wheel car that it goes on. Now, it fits on there like so. So unfortunately, I didn't do a lot of research on this. This RunCam 5 on this particular GoPro Hot Wheels car will not work on most Hot Wheel track sets. So I didn't really look into it enough before I bought the camera. Obviously, we're going to use it for some stuff, but we're not going to be able to make as epic of a track video as what we'd like, which is interesting because all the Hot Wheel track videos I've seen on YouTube utilize these, and they go through all the boosters and stuff. So those guys are sitting on a throne of lies. I think what a lot of those jokers do is they splice video together and they make it look like these are going through the tracks when essentially they're not. So those guys are full of shit, and I should have done some more research. But we'll figure out a way to use this to make it work. Okay, we'll build like a gravity track or something. But this is what it kind of looks like. These are pretty cool. I think this is a neat thing. I can't find these anymore. I used to see a lot of these in the store, but I think they don't make these anymore. And the camera itself is a RunCam 5. It's a generic version of the GoPro small cube camera. I can't remember what it's called. Hero 5, I believe. So these are pretty cool. I got this as an open box on Amazon for $89. And it's a cool camera, so you might check it out as well. All right, sticking with the Hot Wheels theme. I pulled this off of Amazon the other day for my son. Now, we have an old Hot Wheels track clamp, but we decided to get this 3D printed one, and it has several different track hookups, which I thought was pretty cool, for several different angles on there, and one on the side here. So I wanted to try out one of these 3D printed clamps. I have an old clamp, but it's not nearly as versatile as this one, and it's not as probably robustly made. So hopefully this works well. We're going to try this out. I got it for him for his birthday here, and hopefully we can use this on some upcoming track videos in the future. So stay tuned. Here's something rad. So we finally found the elusive Moss Man HeMan Origins figure, Walmart exclusive. Super cool, expensive though. It was around $42.99. By the time this video airs, you may or may not have seen a reviews day of this. I'm not really sure when I'm going to drop it. But the box art's pretty awesome, and the figure itself is super cool too. So we were lucky to find it. My wife spotted it at a Walmart. I love the Masters of the Universe Origins lines. I'd love to be able to do more figure reviews of these, but we get them out and play with them as soon as we get them. So sometimes it just doesn't work out for us. But love this figure. Like I said, it's a little too high priced for most people, but we had to have them for our collection. Okay, few things I wanted to share with you guys today. First off, we had a big book sale at our local library, and we went and checked out a bunch of stuff, and I found these two CDs, 75 Spectacular Sound Effects. So I bought them for $1 a piece. There's a lot of really good sound effects on these. What I plan on doing is ripping these off and installing them on my computer for using on future photo stories. I'm always looking for sound effects, and most of the ones now are MP4 files or MP3 files, and you have to buy them off the site. But finding something like this is awesome because there's a ton of sounds on here that I can easily use for a lot of my photo stories coming up. I also acquired a vintage Action Man Palatoy figure, which I am in the process of restoring right now. So this is him in pieces here, but I think you guys are going to really enjoy the video. I love this figure. I'm still trying to figure out a few things on fixing him, but by the time the video airs, hopefully I will have everything figured out. So be on the lookout for that. I also have been experimenting with these cool formative Soldiers of the World arms. I think they're great, and I finally figured out a way to take them apart without breaking them. I may or may not do a video of that here at some point, but these arms are great for the muscle body replacements. And I like these arms quite a bit, so I'm working on a figure right now, and I've added the Damn Toys adapters to them fairly easily, and they work well. So I might do a video at some point on this. We'll just have to wait and see. I also have decided to part ways with a couple of these modern adventures that I made. So here's the Modern Sea Adventure and the Modern Air Adventure figure. I don't need all these guys. I know some people have been interested in these, and I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I possibly might actually put these two custom outfits on them and sell them as a individual set or individual figure in these custom outfits. But we'll see. Time will tell. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm going to use the money from that to finance some other projects I have going on. I do also have some really cool custom clothing coming for some different projects. You can see here, got the Overland Explorer outfit sets. I've got some individual shirts coming, so those are going to be cool as well. So I've got a lot of other stuff currently being sewn right now. Unfortunately, my dad has been pretty sick here lately with an infection in his ear, so my mom has been pretty busy taking him to the doctor for IV antibiotic infusions. He just turned 82, so that's kind of been something we've been really dealing with here over the last few months. So I really haven't had time to do a lot of stuff because of that. So we haven't had a lot of time to focus on custom projects, but hopefully he's on the mend and we can get back to doing a lot of that stuff here. So fingers crossed, George Shear gets back in the game and we can get back to sewing some clothes. All right, so I figured we'd come in here and do a few unboxings to finish this thing out, and then a few final thoughts. Got these in the other day from Amazon. I've been looking at this for a while. It was finally on sale. Again, I pulled the trigger on this. It was like $25 altogether. This is the Masters of the Universe Road Ripper with Mecha Neck. This is cool. I've watched a few reviews on this. Pixel Dan has a really good review on this figure. Pixel Dan actually has a really great review on all the Masters of the Universe Origins figures. I had the Road Ripper when I was a kid. This is not, it looks a lot like the Road Ripper, but it isn't. It doesn't have the pull cord to make it go. It's just you push it along. And that's kind of a Debbie Downer, but it is what it is. And Mecha Neck, of course, also, I had him as a kid, and you twisted his waist and his head went up in the air. This does not have that. It has a separate neck attachment that allows you to extend his neck. But that's okay. I mean, we don't mind that. This is going to be great. I'm sure my son's going to love this. It's going to be fun to play with. Excuse me. What I really love about this Masters of the Universe Origins line is obviously the box art. It is fantastic, which Masters of the Universe, the original line, had an amazing box art. And this is great. I've said on this for a long time. I didn't know if I wanted to get it or not, but they said the price was pretty good, and I'd rather have it than not have it. So we went ahead and picked one of those up. Let's see what this is. Some of the stuff's been sitting down here waiting for a Watson to shop, so. Here we go. So this is another Masters of the Universe item that we just picked up. This is one of the Snake Men. This is Fangor. Now, I went ahead and got him off Mattel Creations. We try to usually get all the Mattel Creations figures that come out. And this is Fangor. Such a cool figure. Mattel, check out the back of that art. Mattel Creations does a great job with these. Puts them in collector packaging now, which I think is really nice. But we love the Snake Men. We have almost all of them. There's a few we don't have because these are so hard to find, actually. The Origins figures are very difficult to find. You can get most of them in Big Bad Toy Store, but I like to usually get them off Amazon if I can because I have a Prime account. Shipping's free, and the figures are usually a lot cheaper. But what I really love about Mattel Creations is that they do ship these in these really nice boxes, so it is a nice collectible product. We keep all this stuff and store it. We have a giant attic, so luckily I can do that. But I haven't given this to my son yet. Probably will for his birthday, so that's cool as well. So we got the Fangor and the Road Ripper. So this last package here, let's take a look here. Now I've had this for a little while, and I just got around to opening it. So I wasn't gonna get this, but I'm gonna blame this purchase on Jim Largo and Ed Kozak, two of my good friends. Been on both their channels. So Largo originally sent me this on Instagram in a message. So you guys know I'm a huge Gotcha Man or G-Force Battle of the Planets fan. And Largo sent this to me a while back. Storm Collectibles made a Ken the Eagle figure. And I actually found it on Amazon pretty cheap, comparatively speaking to what other people were charging. And I had some Amazon points, and I had sold some stuff on eBay, so I actually bought this thing. So I wasn't going to get it, but I'm going to blame Largo for putting this in my mind and manifesting it, and I picked it up. I got a review hopefully coming soon of this. I'm excited about this figure. Before I bought it, I watched several reviews on YouTube to make sure it was really something I wanted. And yeah, I'm really excited to add this to the collection. I think it's going to be a really cool figure. I don't know where I'm going to display it right now. My office desk is pretty full. Maybe I'll have to start rotating figures in. But yeah, it's super cool. I wasn't going to get him, but Largo sent it to me and put it in my mind. So thanks, Largo. And Ed over there, Axiom Figures, also had sent me some stuff on this figure as well. So it was only natural that I would get it for my collection. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm really excited to do this figure now on a review. So hopefully here in the next few months we can get this on camera. Well, there you have it, guys. This was a pretty decent What's in the Shop. Hope you guys enjoyed all the stuff that I shared today. There's not really a lot going on. I just wanted to share a few things that I had accumulated here in the last few months, and hopefully the next What's in the Shop will be probably early next year. I got some stuff I'm ordering, some projects I'm trying to finish. Got a lot of really good videos coming up in the next few months, and going full bore here till the end of the year. So you'll see a lot of pretty good content from me. And I'm excited to share a lot of the videos I have, not to mention photo stories, especially the one Adam and I are working on. I think it's going to be pretty dope. I hate to finish on a somber note, but one of our original members of the Axis of Awesome, Tom Kurtz, Major Tom, passed away recently after a battle with cancer. And it's a downer. I thought, you know, Tom was one of the funniest members of our group, and one of the best people when it came to group messages and texts. He always had something really funny to say, and he had a great YouTube channel, and he was a very generous person, and just an all-around great guy. Love for Bigfoot. He would always send funny texts, just random texts of things that just made me laugh. And unfortunately, he lost his battle, and that's a tough thing. You know, I think we've all had friends or family who've fought and lost battles with sickness and whatnot. It is a bad thing sometimes. It's really bad. It's just it's a depressing thing. But you know, Tom leveled up. He's moving on to a better place, and Godspeed to him. So we're gonna miss him quite a bit. It's not going to be the same. Like I said, he's one of the original members of the Axis of Awesome. And we'll try to do something here with our photo story or whatever to kind of pay tribute to Tom's memory. But he will be missed. So for those of you guys out there who didn't know that, you know, now you do. So we're down one man, but we'll keep going. We had new members and we had new members to this group all the time, thanks to Paul Knapp and his channel and everybody who follows our channels. But you're not going to be able to replace a person like Major Tom, so it's kind of a bummer. That being said, we'll keep moving forward. 2024 hopefully will be a better year. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what happens there. I'm a little bit nervous about 2024, but we're going to keep making videos, so I know that's probably going to happen. So other than that, guys, this is What's in the Shop. It hopefully made your day by seeing a lot of this cool stuff I got going on. I will post some videos or like a short letting everybody know what I'm going to do with the two modern adventures, how I'm going to put them on eBay, if you're interested in them. But we'll see here in the next few weeks. I'm also working on some dive chests and whatnot to kind of throw some things out on eBay because I'm financing some new projects I got going on. So hope everybody's doing great out there. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think of all this stuff in the comments. And in the meantime, guys, keep living the adventure, and cheers.